on Wednesday. I am Completely Crafty by Chanti. I want to welcome you to my page. I am here with my girlfriend Susan.
Hello.
I'm just, look at Facebook. I was just giving Facebook some time to catch me, but they're already caught. Oh, but let me turn my volume down. I'm notorious leaving that up. So, this evening, I'm killing two birds with one stone. I wanted to do a summertime wreath, but I also wanted to do a patriotic. So, This is a combo.
Love it.
We have the Hello Summer, we have the watermelon, and we have our little stars.
Stars for the seeds.
And then,
so cool.
Here's some red, white, and blue little beads. I was going to say pearls. Beads.
Yeah.
And so this is the inspiration for the, and I'm thinking, okay, I went to Walmart tonight because my son is watching my dog and he just wanted some fruit for the house. Oh. Watermelon, a little thing, was $9.48. I don't think so.
Everything is out of control.
I was like, oh no. So we are going to be working on a summer patriotic wreath. Let me make sure. Okay. So I'm going to do my go-to.
It must have been organic and seedless or something.
I do not know, but I didn't. Once I saw the price, I just kept walking.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I'm not doing that. I love me some watermelon, but not for $10.
I do too, but and plus if you get it and you pay that and then it's not even that good.
So I'm going to use Dollar Tree work form, and I'm using 18 ties. I cannot wait. Hey, Donna. Donna, say hello.
Hey, Donna.
I cannot wait to go on a retreat because hopefully I can pick up some work form so I don't have to, all my projects, I don't have to do this. So I'm just going to go ahead. Hey, Miss Nina. Do my 2 on the bottom and 1 on the top.
And Chanti matches with her pretty red.
That was not planned.
It's a soft red. I like it. Close enough.
Nina said hello.
Hello, Nina. Welcome Wednesday.
We are working on the summertime patriotic. This is the inspiration for tonight's project. Reminds me of like a picnic with the checkered sign at the bottom. And so I thought I would go with the red and white.
Oh, yeah.
So a little country. And then these are the ribbons. I'm going to keep it simple. I have this red, white, and blue checkered 2.5. And then I'm matching it up. I have a blue 1.5, a white 1.5, and a red 1.5. And so I'm just going to do red, white, and blue. And then for my bow, I'm going to add the stars to go with this.
I love it.
And then I have some seeds.
Oh my goodness.
So we'll have some seeds.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so I'm going to do...
craving some watermelon now already.
Well, I was mad because I wanted to get some watermelon.
That is crazy.
Well, even like, you know how they cut them up in an individual thing?
They always charge more.
$7.98 for the pineapple and the common. I was like, God, that's why we can't eat healthy. We can't afford it.
Exactly. There's so many like memes on that where they show like a dollar menu, you know, junk stuff and.
I'm trying. Hello, Brenda. Welcome. We are working on a summertime patriotic wreath.
Mm-hmm. And summery and memorial-y and 4th of July-y. All of the above.
I was thinking today when I was outside, I was like, spring, we have been good all year. Can you appear and stay a while? We have 70-degree weekends and then snow on a Monday.
It had gotten to 80 that Saturday before. No joke.
This weather is a mess. And like while the sun was shining, it was still only 50-some degrees and it was windy.
And then tonight is supposed to be cold and windy.
Did you get the alert last night? There was freezing warning.
No.
It's like it's spring, people.
Wow.
I had a fruit salad today and watermelon. Oh, watermelon cantaloupe was delicious.
Oh,
Nita, that is one thing I miss about Philly. I remember when I worked downtown and all the stands that they had. You can get the fresh seafood. You can get the fresh fruit salads, the hot dogs, the pretzels.
Oh, Cookout's got a good hot dog if you go to Winchester.
I don't eat hot dogs.
I knew that. I knew that.
Back in the day, I did. I loved it. It's been in that grease for 6 months, but it was delicious. Welcome. We are working.
Oh, and good tomatoes. You can't get you cannot get a good tomato here.
It's going to be 39 degrees. Oh, my goodness, Lord. Hi, Cindy. Welcome. Yeah, Nina. Well, luckily, I'm going south tomorrow. So hopefully it should be in the 80s at least while I'm there.
Awesome. So. I'd like to jump in and go.
Come on. My husband probably would have appreciated that. Thank you, Miss Rachel. Here is our inspiration for tonight. We're working on this watermelon summer patriotic wreath. No, sign. And I'm continuing that country theme. Oh, you're driving home? Okay, no problem.
I never realized that was country. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean.
But it is.
It is, yeah.
I just never really put that together.
Oops.
But I'm like, they do have those tablecloths in this house.
Yeah. Thank you. Nina, I plan to, although majority of my time will probably be spent indoors because I'm going to a wreath retreat. So we will be making, actually today, she has projects that she's going to have us do, but then we were able to pick a project that we wanted to do. So she gave us a variety of 5 different signs that we can choose from. And mine was a dog one about, I hope you like being barked at.
Love it.
So, because if you come to my house, that's what's happening. He's going to bark. I purposely had him outside so he would not be barking when you got here today.
Oh.
He just wants some attention.
I like giving him attention. He's sweet.
He just doesn't know when to stop, though. That's the problem. He doesn't know when to stop. This is like some fabric bath, and it's so soft. It's not as rough on my nails. And it doesn't fray as, it's not, I mean, there is some fraying, but I feel like it's not as bad.
If Jeremy does get in a pinch or something.
Hey, Carolyn. How are you? I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. If he gets in a pinch or anything, just to, shoot me a text or something.
Okay. Carolyn, I saw you. Are you going to the retreat?
Those look so cool. They're like little individual tablecloths.
I am good. We're working on a summertime watermelon patriotic wreath. Oh, okay. Hi, Michelle. I'm missing all the people. I don't see, it doesn't scroll people pop up. So, it doesn't.
I see. Huh. Well, if you want me to read it, let me know.
Well, he barks when you initially get here. He just wants some attention. Once you're here, he doesn't pay you any mind. Unless you're paying him mind.
I enjoy petting him. And
he doesn't bark forever. It's just that initial 2 minutes, it's like, hello, hello, hello. Rub me.
This visit better be for me.
And then, I know, I hope she does one in the fall too, because my intention is to go to Sims twice a year, and that will correlate with Lori's, what do you call it? Retreats. Thank you. Brain fart. Oh, thank you. I was telling Susan the other week, a comment was made on my page. I mean, it wasn't really derogatory, but it just wasn't nice. And I told my husband about it, and he was like, you know, people just say things to stir you up. And I was like, the Sagittarian in me wanted to respond, but my mama raised me better, so I didn't.
Because that's what they want, and if you ignore them, it's no fun for them.
And then I said something to my son, and he was like, Mom, that's social media 101. You just need to get a thicker skin. I was like,
easier said than done.
Well, but I just think, well, I understand that it's just not nice.
Well, that's why I had to leave Facebook. I'm too sensitive.
And then I read one of my, hey, Nikki, another creator, someone said something negative about her. I'm thinking, I don't think people realize we are putting ourselves out here. And I don't claim to be an expert. I am just sharing my love of what I do. Yes. And I'm hanging out with some friends while I'm doing it.
People love you and they're enjoying being...
Well, and if you don't love me, just scroll. Right?
Bye-bye. I was thinking that SNL skit with David Spade. Bye-bye.
That's what I just like, you don't have to say something. Just turn me off. Like, it's okay.
Just some miserable punk.
Yeah, it's you know. But I just think people need to recognize that, you know, creators, you know, and I understand you know, when they say actors, you know, they put it up, but really, you know, just because they're famous, does it mean that you have the right to say mean things about them? No. But anyway, I'm not going to stay on my soapbox. I'm going to craft.
There you go.
So then
It's looking so cool already.
I did some curls, so now I'm just going to do some ruffles. Hey, Jackie. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Janice, I apologize. My glasses are for for distance, and evidently I couldn't see it. I know, but like, it's not like, and I feel like, you know, saying be kind is like overrated. It's just like, be a good human being.
We need more people like
just
that.
Just be a good human being.
Amen to that.
But it's all good, you know. I didn't say anything negative, you know. And I mean, like, but again, it wasn't. She didn't say anything, you know, like down.
Now I want to know what she said.
But I just feel like it wasn't necessary,
right?
You know.
Like, you got some time on your hands.
Right, Michelle. I am just I'm hanging out with some friends on a Wednesday evening, and I can't be in your living room hanging out. So Facebook allows me to do it this way, so I appreciate you guys hanging out with me.
And we appreciate you.
See, that's what I needed. I should have called you first.
Aww.
I should have called my husband and my son. They're no fun.
Well, if you do need somebody to be mean to somebody,
no,
I can flip a switch like
no,
if needed.
No, it's not that serious. You know, I will not let someone steal my joy. But I won't let them do that. Before we came on the live, this is off topic too. One of my pastors wrote this on his Facebook page, and it was like a aha, ouch moment. The saying was, it's hard to hear God's voice when you're already decided what you wanted him to say. And I was like, oh, are you talking to me?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that was a good one for the day.
That is a good one.
Really makes you think. I'm like, okay. I'm just so thankful, you know, of the opportunities that are happening, and you know, this community is great, and getting to meet all these nice people. Yes, and so everybody's so helpful.
Faith
like
in humanity.
Yeah, like Rachel, she sprinkled even though she's driving. Aww. And she helped me so that I can get, you know, to a certain point on YouTube. She's always sharing my my lives. We have a lady who does the sublimation in our group, and she was helping me with that. And then another person was on the live yesterday. She was like, I use this. If you need help, let me know. I'm like, Damon Oates says it best. Community over competition. And I'm thinking that's exactly what it is. It's just like they are so willing to help each other. Mm-hmm. We are so eager to help one another. So I was like, for sure.
Anytime you can spread positivity.
Yeah. All right, we are finished our base.
You just like the boss.
Almost like a watermelon. The red. I wish it was watermelon.
I'm going to be seeing those tablecloths soon because my family reunion's in the South. And I'm going to be thinking about this wreath because... Yeah.
So I am using this red, white, and blue 2.5 inch. And then we have the solid blue. And then I have solid red. And I have solid white. And so I'm just going to alternate the colors. But I'm going to do it in order. Red, white, and then blue. All right. I normally go left, but I'm going to go right. I don't think it matters, but mentally I feel like I need to go the other way. So I'm going to do my red first.
What keeps your brain even? I'm teasing. Well, they always say, oh, brush your teeth with your non-dominant hand and, you know, just switch it up.
Oh.
Maybe,
Well,
like, I can't do that with my handwriting, but I can...
I have electric toothbrush.
No, but you got to hold it.
I do. That's true. That's true.
Hey, does yours drip down the side? Like when you set it down?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's annoying, isn't it? Life's little annoyances.
Yes, Michelle and Nina. We're all good though. I think I did something wrong. Mm-hmm. Operator error. One moment, please. I definitely did something wrong. I was getting frustrated, and in some patriotic ribbon, the blue is navy, and some... Oh, really? Okay, well, that stinks. That's a hard to try to combine that, because you'll definitely notice. Huh. This trip that I'm going on, I am hoping I'm going to Sims, and I am praying that I can find some ribbon for my upcoming shows. Are you taping me?
I just did a little picture real quick. You look
Susan
so pretty. She's so pretty.
Is a photographer, and she's always sneaking photos.
But only good ones, because I wouldn't want somebody keeping a lousy picture of me. So I don't do that.
Hello, Susan.
Oh, another Susan.
There's another Susan.
Cool name. I'll only keep it if it's good.
We are working on a watermelon summertime patriotic wreath.
Yes. Very fruity.
Yes, it's making us hungry.
Exactly.
For $10 Walmart watermelon. But I'm trying to think, when I was at the farmer's market, I don't remember if I saw watermelon. They had all the apples.
It's usually later in the season, I thought, but what do I know?
I just cannot wait for the cherries. Hey, John, I cannot wait for the cherries. Now, I will pay $6 a pound for the cherries.
I know strawberry picking is good in North Carolina right now, but I'm not even sure about our area.
Okay, the strawberries are...
I'm not doing it, but I'm just saying I know what other people do.
I would love that. How are you this evening, John? Long time no here, I guess, from...
I am liking this a lot.
I was trying to make it so that it wouldn't be too busy with the ribbons, and so I was going to do like 2 different color, like the 2.5, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to keep it simple.
I like that.
Keep it simple.
And your patterns blend really nice.
I am trying to figure out, like, I told my husband when we get back from the trip, I need to order my mannequin and the supplies, because I want to do like not really a mermaid, but like a sea beachy type thing. It's in my head. It's all in my head. I just wish I could. Hi, Valerie. I wish I could draw so that it could, like, I could refer to it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just in my head, and I just have to. Hopefully, it flows to my fingers.
There you go.
But in my head, I
Well,
can
you're
visualize.
not going to get graded on it, so you can just something that you would understand. That's all that matters.
Yes, but someone may want to purchase it, so it needs to look nice.
No, I get that. I'm saying that when you get an idea and you want to sketch it, but you said you wished you could draw, just get it to where you know what it means.
Oh, I see what you're saying. It could be scribble.
Exactly.
Gotcha. I just thought I saw somebody. I've been using my iPad more for my note taking and things like that. And so I ordered a digital calendar. I'm a visual person, and I like my calendars to be nice and pretty. So I always have the stickers and things like that.
Awesome.
But I'm finding that I don't take my book with me because it's so big and it weighs me down. And
take a picture 2 months at a time.
Well,
I do that for birthdays.
I did the digital calendar, and I can put stickers and stuff on it. Digital stickers. So I can still make it pretty.
Okay.
What size frame are you using? Just the 14-inch, the Dollar Tree work form. I'm hoping when I go to Sims, I can pick up some ones that already have the pipe cleaners on it. And I want to get some swags because I really enjoy doing those.
Oh, yeah.
So I would like to get a couple more swags. And I'm hoping they have some evergreens because I want to prepare for Christmas classes because I'll probably do like an evergreen base project.
That sounds beautiful.
So just have to figure out what. Rachel last night, she made a wreath using a bicycle wheel.
Okay.
Okay. That came out really pretty. I guess for me, I'm afraid because like I don't know like what the back looks like. I probably should have asked her, how she covers the back. Oh no, I think she said she put felt on it maybe. Okay. I just want to make sure that it's a finished look. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's different than the work forms where you don't, like I don't put anything on the back of these, but.
Right.
John says, sick from the school kids. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope you're feeling better.
Is he local?
No, he's in Philadelphia.
Philly. I hope you feel better too, John.
Yeah, Michelle, I made some in the fall for a fall show there were scarecrows on it. And people, I made 2 and I sold both of them. And then I made one for Easter and I made 2 for Easter and I sold one of those. But I feel like people like the swags because they're a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
Red, white, blue. So here I go. I'm talking and I'll be having the colors.
So good.
I'll show you my sign for those of you that are just tuning in. We have the watermelon with some stars for the seeds. And then we have the Hello Summer. We were saying earlier that we hope at least spring shows itself for more than a day.
Indeed. I don't like this going from freezing to hot and humid.
Because we had turned our heat off.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, oh no.
Yeah,
I worked from home one day and I was like, wait. I was like, it's cold in here. I used handmade. Oh, okay. I have not, but I did see, I wonder if it was you that I saw make one. I had never used that before. Did you do one on a white base during a marathon? The Christmas marathon? I feel like I'm going to make a mistake and they'll be like red.
Oh. I'm going to stick the sign over it.
That's true.
you're only allowed one mistake in one direction.
Right. I wish the sign. Okay, then yep. I saw you make that. Yep. And you know what? I don't have white, but I have green. I bought many Christmas trees because I was going to decorate my husband's office, but I made him a swag. He wanted a swag for his office door. So I didn't do the trees, but I think I will try that this year, Michelle. Just to have, like, you know, different price points, because I think the one I made, I think is like 32 inches maybe.
Oh, wow.
So they're a little bit bigger, but with the dollar store, maybe it's like maybe 20. So it might be a little bit more economical. Red, white, blue. I just feel like, you know, I'm a kid on, you know, spring break and can't wait for, you know,
spring fever.
Okay, I'm gonna try that. That is gonna be on my bucket list for this year.
What's that?
To use the Dollar Tree Christmas tree. It's like a desktop Christmas tree.
Okay. And
to use it to make a swag.
Oh, okay, now I'm with you. Sorry.
Hopefully I can find your video so I can see you do it again. We're all packed. I told my husband I would have been packed like probably the beginning of the week. I said, since I married him, I'm last minute with doing stuff.
It's like sometimes I'm extremely organized, but then there's something about going out of town. It's like, it's not just the packing. It's like your house. Like I'd like to come home to my bed made up with clean sheets.
Yep.
And, you know, you just don't always have time for everything.
Yep.
You know us, the last time we got such a late start, we were like, we need to turn around and just like do this in the morning. It was ridiculous.
Okay, perfect. Thanks, Michelle. I appreciate that. See what I'm talking about? Community over competition. She's willing to
send you that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I think I must. I'm not making a T-shirt that says that.
It's wonderful. I like that a lot.
All right, so I have 2 more for the bottom. Yeah. I wish this frame was just like a little bit bigger, only because it doesn't. This is a little bit long, so the chain that isn't necessarily going to be able to be stiff. Hello, Ellen. Oh, from Nebraska. Welcome. I don't know if we've ever had Nebraska. The other week, I felt like everybody was from North Carolina.
That is exciting.
Yeah. Welcome. Enjoy. We're working on a watermelon, summertime, patriotic wreath.
And we're a little silly here and there.
Yes. Yes. But not as bad as when my husband is with us. Last weekend he was watching.
I need to step it up?
No, you're fine. Last week he was watching his game, being louder. I was like, we can hear you. We can hear you.
It was probably entertaining though. It was probably fun.
I'm like, sir, did you forget you were not alone? It's like, what are you doing? And then he told dad jokes the week before. So,
I remember you telling me that.
Yeah.
Too funny. Are y'all watching anything exciting now?
No. I told my husband I can't fool with him. I need to be in my craft room working. I can't be watching. We did watch a movie. Actually, 2 movies over the weekend. What state? I am in West Virginia. I'm originally from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, but I live in West Virginia now. Oh, you're in Texas. Texas.
That's awesome. I want to go to Texas sometime.
Oh, Texas! They're already in the 80s in Texas.
I want to go eat
You need
a
to
big steak.
Bring that up
ribs.
here, please, because we are needing some warmth.
Bring some steak and ribs while you're at it.
See, I don't eat steak either, but I might eat the ribs.
Well, I'll take yours.
All right, so we have our base,
Mm-hmm.
and so we just have a couple at the top. Oh, okay. Get some rest and feel better. Nina, we are not talking about it. He is already ready to make his phone calls to all the Sixers fans saying, we're going to lose this series. So, Sixers are going to have to pull it off tonight. Otherwise, I will not hear the end of it from my husband. So... yeah.
Yeah, that community over competition doesn't work in the same household.
It does not. It does not. It does not. I said, I don't pick with you on your teams. I said, your team has been on the couch, for a month. But I didn't say anything about that. But we definitely can't lose to them again because, oh my goodness, we lost to them last year. So we cannot lose to them again. We love sports in our house. Oh, I don't think anyone from the area is on here, but one of Trent's players just got signed to a school in New York for basketball.
It seems like that was either about to happen or...
Yeah. Well, he was looking at Penn State too,
okay.
but he decided to do a school in New York. So we're so excited. He signs at the school on Wednesday, and I'm like...
very awesome.
I said, I'm going to make it for that.
Oh,
so
that is very cool.
Yeah, he's a good kid. Good kid. Telling him that is not owed. Correct. Yes, that's what Nina. I already told him. He has a friend that lives in on the outskirts of Philly, and he's like, I need to call him. I said, no, you don't. I said, you wait. And then he said he was going to call my son. He's like, oh, no, I better not because he gives me good gifts.
Oh.
I'm like, you are just mean. I was in the store today and I saw where they had these little portable fans. I need to get a fan because these lights... I guess I could have taken my sweater off too, but...
I can't turn your fan on, can I?
No, because you'll see it.
Right.
Yeah, you'll see it. I need higher ceilings in here. Ceiling. I can't even talk today. I'm so delirious. Ceiling. I asked Trent maybe, though, to see if he could take the blades off so that I can move my thing up a little bit higher. But then I wouldn't have a fan.
I was going to say.
So, I don't know. We have to think it through. We haven't thought it through yet.
We can always wear my neck fan. I love that thing so much.
Hey, Robin, you made it. Welcome. Susan and I are just goofing off. We're working on a summertime watermelon patriotic wreath.
Mm-hmm. Gonna say hello summer, but we're still waiting for hello spring.
Yeah, we're trying to, help spring out a little bit.
I couldn't believe so Easter we ended up going over to my cousin's. We drove separate because I know Paul and Will have a threshold, and I did not want to be rushed. I wanted to have plenty of time to have a heart to heart with my girl, and I ended up spending the night, which was fun. And it's like I come home, and as soon as I get to the exit to get on to go from 7 to 9, snow. And it's like I come home and it's like there's snow all over these pretty blooms.
Yep.
And I was like, this is crazy.
Yep.
There's snow on all.
Well, it was sleeting first.
Yes.
And at first I
did
thought
that in Leesburg too.
Is that what? Because I heard it on the windowsill. I was like, that's not sleet. And I was like, oh yeah. And then next thing I know, here comes the snow.
It was crazy.
All right, I'm just feathering these out a little bit, and we are almost done.
I stopped to take a picture of just with my phone of somebody's yard in the neighborhood. I hope they didn't think I was trying to like spy on who is that lady? She's taking pictures of my house because they had the pink blooms were hanging right over some pretty green, and then the snow. I was like, that's exactly what I'm trying to get a picture of.
It's so sad, the poor flowers.
I know. I think they're okay though. They're about to wrap it up for this year anyway. After tonight, they might blow away. It's not right. Have you ever been to Longwood Gardens?
Mm-mm.
It's in Pennsylvania. That's kind of vague, so I don't know exactly where it is, but.
All right, here is our base, and we're going to add our sign.
That looks cool. I like that just like it is. It looks so cool.
All right, so here's the sign. And what I did was I stapled some pipe cleaners on the back. And I'm going to use some, this is 26 gauge floral wire. I'm going to connect, it has this little ring, and I'm going to hide it with the bow. It's not cute. It's not cute. Guy. So, because you could, just as easy, probably just make a bow, and this could be your door hanger. But I thought I would use it as a, use it on my wreath. So, I'm going to, I always cut too much, because I think it's not going to be enough. Thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate it. All right, so let's see. My goal is I want it to be able to hang. You know what I mean?
That's so awesome.
But it may or may not, so let me see what I can do. And I'm just wrapping it. I'm wrapping it. I think I want to wrap it up. I guess I just don't like for it to show, so I'm going to just do it in the first two instead of around the whole base. Long. Okay, well then I probably have been there. Longwood Garden, she said, is in Kennett Square.
Yes.
So I probably have been. I just didn't realize
I've only been once, but I want to go back. I ended up on their email list, and last weekend I got one that said our tulips are in bloom, and I was like, oh, that sounds beautiful, but we didn't go. But we've been there once. Like, it was around Christmas time, and it was pretty. But I imagine it'd be pretty all year round there.
Oh, probably.
And they've added a bunch of water fountains and.
All right, so I really wish if it was bigger, I could pull it down. But we shall see. I did it close to the edge, the base, so that I can see. Nope. Not the hang I want, but it'll work. I'm just fixing the ribbon just a little bit. All right. So here we have that.
I really love it.
All right, so then what I'm going to do now.
Oh, sorry, I was going to do it quick. Oh, thanks.
I'm going to do my bow. I'm just going to do a short little bow because my whole purpose, I don't want to cover the watermelon. I just want to cover up that little ring on the side. So I'm going to use all of the ribbon that I use in the wreath. But then I'm going to add this red with the blue stars to complement the seeds there. And then just a little accent, nothing much, because they're...
Yeah, where's that going?
I'm just going to do like the center loop. I'm not going to
I got you.
do too much. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right. So, I bought me little. I wanted to make one for myself, you know, out of a jar, because I didn't want a pink one, because pink doesn't go with my room.
Right.
But
right.
but
oh, they think everything has to be pink. Like, why?
Right.
Like, I want everything pink. I'm the same way. Like,
I was hoping for like a red one or a black one, or I probably could rewrap it with some Mickey material. Sorry, we digress. So I'm going to make my bow.
I'm so on board with that. Like, it does not have to be pink.
Yeah. And I'm just going to do like six. I don't know what's wrong with my brain. My brain is not working today.
Was that a Freudian slip?
I'm like, I can't. It is not coming out. Like, what is going on? And then I'm just going to cut just a short tail, because I don't want it to be.
You know, I'll sit here and I'll watch you make these. You know, I still couldn't do it. Like,
yes, you can. I think a lot of things is hands-on. Like, if you do it,
right.
You know.
Teach a man to fish.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
It might take you longer, you know, trying to remember what, you know, but I mean, if you watch a video, you can pause it. Because that's what I did with Miss Lori, with Hardworking Mom. Well, actually, I didn't even... Hi, Sandra. When I was watching her, I was laid up and I couldn't do anything, so I just watched her video. And
was that your foot surgery?
When I had my foot surgery, yes. Mm-hmm. And my husband wouldn't let me craft.
Oh, well, he was looking at you.
So, I just watched her videos over and over to get the gist. And then when I was actually able to put some weight on my foot.
I just have to say, because I know you won't say it yourself. I just have to say that, because I'm looking around and I mean, I see other ribbon with stars and stuff on it, but you are so meticulous and put so much thought and care into which ones really complement the best.
You.
And it shows. It really does show in all the detail.
I try.
It totally shows. It's very nice.
And that's why I didn't want to, although there's green here, I didn't want to do too much of it, because
just to use it.
Just give it a little pop.
I get that.
All right, so now I'm going to work my way up. I'm going to do blue on the bottom, so that, because in my head, red, white, and blue.
Mm-hmm.
It's a mental thing, I don't know. Lori's supposed to show us how to do some bows. I can't wait, because I just feel like I need a better. I feel like mine aren't perky. You know, Nina in the blue. Blue is her favorite color, so she's a little partial to anything blue.
I think it looks good. Oh, I saw something on TikTok a couple of nights ago, and they were showing how people that have their window treatments where they're supposed to like poof out like multiple times, they were showing that they took an empty toilet paper roll.
I saw that.
Snuck that back on, and I was like, "That's clever.
Yep,
that is pretty clever."
Yep,
I
saw that too.
It looked really good. Now, if I tried to do it, it probably wouldn't turn out like that. But.
I thought about doing that, because when we just did our bedroom, and I thought about that, but I feel like we need new rods, because when they expand, like it's so tight, when you open the curtains, the rod falls.
Yeah.
So, not fun.
That's not good. I would not recommend the toilet paper rolls to poof up yours, but that's what made me think of it. I couldn't help it.
But when I get, good at it, I could probably use small ones to puff it up so that it'll be puffy when the customer,
I see.
when the customer gets it, and all they have to do is take it out, so they don't have to worry about fluffing.
Well, you have to fluff a tree when you buy a tree.
That is true. That's true.
It's for the safety of the shipment.
There you go. All right. Rachel uses a clothespin type thing to hold, and I was thinking maybe I need to try that to keep her center tight.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, that's a good idea too. Okay, wait a minute.
Like the kind we used to draw people's faces on, or the kind that had with the spring.
Oh yeah. Good question. I think it's this.
You know the ones that are sort of like that, the little head, and little draw little eyes on
the wooden one.
Yeah, they're both wooden. The ones I'm thinking of, but one has a spring and one doesn't.
I have these. But
okay.
I don't think that's what it is.
I got you.
All right. Almost the last one. Susan's trying to make me think and work at the same time. I'm like, ma'am, I don't know. I was getting help with my computer the other day, and the lady was asking me. I said, "You're asking too many questions." They told me to hit this button, and that's what I did.
Right.
So I don't know what I have on my computer. You're going to have to figure that out. She was like, Shantae, I was like, you just asking too many questions I don't have the answers to.
I heard on a comedy show one time, and I've been quoting it ever since. I don't even know what I heard it on, but I'll say, I don't have dual processors in my head. It might have been on, I don't know, some comedy show, but it stuck with me.
All right, so now we're going to add our seeds. I feel like I bought this ribbon for a project for one of my classes. I don't know if I used it. So I'm just going to make this my center.
It'll be a nice detail. Perfect.
Just make this the center. Twist this. Okay. I'm going to use my zip tie. This happens when I'm at the craft show too. When I go to zip it, it's always backwards. And my husband is standing there. I was like, I know, I'm sorry. All right, okay. Here's my little pipe cleaner. I'm just going to sneak this behind the zip tie and then pull it tight.
You kept it all together. Perfect.
Remember the first show, how the thing came out twice? I was like, that never happens. Not once, but twice. I was like, what happened? But that was a fun show. The very first. Whew. Seems just like yesterday. Hey, Brenda. Welcome. Okay, that wasn't a good cut. We are finishing up. Oh, sorry, I feel sneeze coming. We are finishing up a watermelon summertime patriotic wreath. I'm just making my bow. Hey, Vanita.
Do you have to sharpen your scissors very often, or do they stay sharp on their own pretty good?
Here's this the wreath and the sign. I'm getting ready to add the
final touch.
I've never sharpened this.
So you haven't had to. That's good.
I probably should, but I have another purple.
If it ain't broke.
All right, so I'm going to add my bow right here, and I'll probably trim this off a little bit. So I'm going to add it right in that circle that the sign is hanging from.
This turned out so good. So many gorgeous things to look at in here. It's fun.
See all the unfinished projects?
Oh, I've seen a lot of finished ones too.
Like, I'm like, oh my goodness, I need to get that done. It'll get done.
That's right.
I work better under pressure. You know.
I kind of like that too.
Yeah. So, but I told my husband, I can't stand you. I'm not watching any more TV with you.
Oh.
We'll pick one night, just one night.
We're gonna watch. We just started Queen of the South.
Oh, we watched the first season.
Oh, you're
and the second one, but I don't. Is there a third one?
I think so, but we're only like 3 shows in.
Yeah,
so
but we didn't see the last season.
It is. We are digging it.
Yeah, it was
really good. No, not a dull moment.
Nope. And always twists and turns. Just like, oh my goodness, I didn't see that coming. This ribbon here is a canvas and it's so thick. I love it. I wish they were all this material. Because like this one is a little flimsy.
But it looks good. It looks perfect.
All right, so now I'm just going to just give it a little pull. Oh, nope. My charms.
Your little zhuzh.
Yes.
I think I learned that from you.
Yeah, just zhuzh it up a little bit. I'm just going to fluff my bow just a little bit. This is a little flat. All right, and we are finished. So here we have our summertime watermelon patriotic wreath.
Yes.
What do you guys think?
And if you eat the seeds, you will grow watermelons in your stomach.
I'm hoping to get some great ideas when we go down to South Carolina this weekend. Hopefully Sims has some inspiration. I told my husband I'm going to pace myself. I'm going to take a loop around first because last time I filled my cart up too quick.
You have to go around at least twice because you'll see stuff you didn't see the first time.
So thank you guys. So I'm thinking we're going to go through carts empty, see where things are, and then we'll go back.
Unless there's only one left.
Yeah, I wish you guys were coming, Brenda. Thank you. Hopefully next time. Hopefully if she does it in the fall, we all can make it. So until then, I probably will go live from Sims tomorrow. Okay. So to show you guys all the good stuff they have. So stay tuned. It'll probably be around noonish. The goal is I would like to be there by 12, no later than 12:30, so that I have at least a couple of hours to shop. And then I have another, I think, 3 hours to get to Lexington.
Now, is that when you don't eat barbecue, do you?
Not really.
Pork barbecue. Lexington, like people that go to Greensboro go to Stamey's. But people people from out of town go to Stamey's. But the people in town already, they go to Lexington.
Oh, gotcha.
That's where it started. So good.
I sure will. I'll make sure, Michelle, I will go live, show you guys all the goodies.
Will that be YouTube also, or is it just Facebook?
Just Facebook. I could probably upload it to, but it won't be live.
Right, okay.
I don't have enough viewers. Hopefully, that's the goal for hopefully next year. I'll have enough viewers next year that I can go live on both YouTube and Facebook. But for now.
Well, this turned out awesome.
So you guys have a good week. Enjoy the weekend. Hopefully, Michelle has 80-degree weather, so she's enjoying herself. The rest, us Northerners who are freezing, y'all stay warm. And I will see you guys, if not tomorrow, next Wednesday, 7 o'clock. You guys have a great night. Thank you.
Good night.